Hi everyone. Um, I just want to take this time to thank the Lord, you know, um, for His grace and glory, because I realized something, in the month that I've been bettering myself. I've been reading a lot of books, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The Wealth Factor, um, Secrets of a Millionaire Mind, to name a few. Um, but what really stuck, oh yes, and Dan Locke, If You Money. Um, what stuck with me is the fact that we all work for a paycheck. We all work for a boss. And watching that, learning, taking really in what they are saying, um, you begin to understand that there is such a lot of potential in you to be stuck in an 8 to 4 or 12 to 12. Doesn't matter what um, your work time is, but you're stuck there. Get up, go to work, go to bed, repeat. 2 days off, weekend. Basically only one day, one full day, because Sunday you have to prepare for Monday. So what do you do on a Sunday? You think about my work ahead for the week. Most of us do, others don't. I mean, to each his own. So if you can relate to what I'm saying, then if the shoe fits, basically. And through my journey, I've been looking for ways to supplement my income. And I made a lot of mistakes. I joined programs to find out that I don't have the money to continue with the program. Because most of the programs, most of the businesses, they have a system. You understand? And this system is they teach you how to sell the system. The system works. The system works. You have to just wrap your head around that. I mean, legendary marketer, for example, David Sharp, $170 million commissions was paid out to his affiliates. I mean, $170 million to his affiliates. It's a hell of a lot of money. I mean, and he's got affiliates all around the world. So the good thing and the nice thing about affiliate marketing is that it's not set in one country, or 2 countries, or 3 countries. It's globally. You understand? There are certain restrictions, certain countries, but that's a minimal. The majority of countries can take part and change their future. But bear in mind, you need money to invest. Remember, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes time, it takes investment, and it takes determination and passion and love. Don't chase the money, you understand? Chase the why. Why am I doing it? Whether it's for your kids, whether it's for your future, whether it's for yourself, whether it's for your family, whether it's to buy the things that you want to buy. That is the nice thing with a passive income. I invested in one, and I'm promoting it. But this is not why I decided to do this video. The Lord works through me now. So when that voice tells me I must do something, I take action and I do it. I no longer listen to that other little voice telling me, no. Don't be. silly thing, you know. Who would watch this video in any case? You see, you have those doubts, but if you don't try, you'll never know. So that is what I'm doing. I'm changing my mindset, and you can do it too. We've been programmed since childhood, a set rule, and that sticks in your subconscious. So whether you want to be rich but you come from a poor family and the programming is still poor, you're never going to be rich. If you come from a rich family, your program is rich. You understand? So you, no matter how stupid you are, how ignorant you are, or how dumb you are, you're still going to make it. You're still going to make money. You're still going to be successful. Because the programming is set. Yes, there are ways to reprogram your mind. And I learned that just by watching Dr. Bruce Lipton, for example. One of many. The secret to changing and reprogramming your mindset is two things. It's hypnosis, and the second thing is repetition. So, look at me, for example. I taught myself how to dance. And this video is based on my dancing channel. Learn to dance. I created my own style. Mix of popping. And obviously learning the fundamentals from the greats just by watching them. Watching their tutorials, you know, Popping John, Non-Stop, Fiction, the Twins, Jabberwockies, you know, to name but a few. But my personal idols are Non-Stop and Popping John. So I base my dance on the way they dance. I'm not copying their moves. I'm also not copying their style. I'm integrating both styles into one. Be creative. I mean, I'm not copying anybody. What I'm doing is I'm learning. Why do you think they are teaching people how to dance? Popping John does it all around the world. He does it online. You pay a subscription and there's all his tutorials, all the videos. I couldn't join because I didn't have the money. Understand? That is why now I'm on the path of making money. I might not have money, but in here, I'm already rich. I'm too blessed to be stressed, for that matter. From being diagnosed with stress and depression, being off a year at work, now I want to go to work. I have the desire to change my world. I've learned to elevate my energy output. Remember that the world is filled with energy. Why do you say opposites attract? Why do they attract? Energy. Or for example, if you're in a bad relationship and you break up, you are traumatized subconsciously. But you don't even know it. You don't know it. I never knew. And I was. I can only speak for myself. But all the relationships after that, whenever there was an argument, it triggered. My subconscious triggered the bad relationship. So whenever there was an argument, there was a trigger. And then all that bad things becomes reality in your relationship. So I'm almost 40 years old, turning 40 December, and I made a conscious decision. I asked myself, how long are you still going to sit How long are you still going to sit on your ass and not do anything about the situation? You say you want to do this, you say you want to do that, but you're not doing it. What is stopping you? It's the programming. The program you get from birth to age 7. Do yourself a favor. Go to Google, YouTube, search Dr. Bruce Lipton, and there's a 5-minute video that will change your life and your mind. It did. I didn't know anything about this. I watched the video this morning and I can speak about it. You know why? Because my mind is open. I can't sleep at night because my mind is continuously running. It's continuously running. Not with nonsense, but with ideas. Ideas of how to enrich the lives of other people. Because remember, you don't have to be rich to help others. You can be the poorest guy in the land, but you can help others. That's the main thing. That was the epiphany I had. I was praying, and all of a sudden a huge emotion came over me. And that's the Holy Spirit speaking to you. You get emotional. And I realized that this path I'm on is not about the money. It's about other people like me that wants to get out of the rat race, per se, and onto the fast track. I'm quoting Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the cash flow game. It's free online. You can just go to his website and you can play it online. Anyway, so learn, read books. Your brain increase its capacity with knowledge. Become financially educated. Know what is coming. If you listen to Rich Dad Poor Dad's predictions, we have a major market crash coming in a few years' time. Maybe sooner. His prediction was for this year. It still hasn't happened. But look at the economy. Look at the countries worldwide. Everything is going down. Why do you think there's so much wars? It's because of money. It's always because of money. So that is why people have the misconception that money is the root of all evil. Because people fight over money. Programming. Wrong programming. Having money is the root of all happiness. The Lord wants you to be rich. He wants you to be happy. There is such a lot of abundance out there. And it's not for certain people only. It's for everyone. Rich, poor, in prison, people on drugs, anybody with an affliction or an addiction. I was depressed. I'm no longer depressed. As I said in the beginning, I'm too blessed to be stressed. But I don't have money. You see my point? I'm happy. But I don't have money. My car broke, I must fix my car. But I'm happy. Because I'm blessed. The money will come. Because my mind is working. So the ideas will come. Maybe tonight, if I try to fall asleep again. But the more you train your mind, your subconscious mind, bear in mind, 95% of our lives are being lived, but we are not living it. Do you understand? If you have poor programming and you want to be rich, you will struggle the rest of your life. You ask yourself, why is money flowing out of my pockets and I don't know where it's going to? You just got paid today, tomorrow you broke. You weren't financially educated like me. I wasn't. But I'm trying to change that. I am changing that. Slowly. Because it's not a short-term thing. It's a long-term thing. And that is what you should be focusing on. What is my long-term goal? Not my short-term goal. Because once you reach that short-term goal, what's your next goal? And how are you going to feel? Are you going to feel happy that you reached this short-term goal? Meaning a day, week, short month maybe. But how are you going to feel when you reach the 10-year goal or the 5-year goal? Multiply that feeling times 5 years. Think about it. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. So think about your life. Think about what you want to do with your life. And also realize that there are certain people that just can't change. They just can't change. Those that don't want to win can't change. It's been proven. So if you want to win, only think of winning. Program your subconscious to only think of winning. How I do that is I do affirmations in the morning and in the evening. I visualize what I'm affirming. And I attach an emotion to that. This I also learned online. There's a monk online that I learned it from just by watching it once. They have 108 prayer beads, but it's not prayer beads. It's affirmation beads. They meditate. Mantras. It's meditation. It's visualizations. It's affirmations. That's basically what it is. That is why they have that state of mind. Peacefulness. They live off the land. They don't need technology. They don't need money. Because inside here, they are content. They are happy. They are enlightened. So, if they can do that, why can't you do that? A monk, you can be a monk. Anybody can be a monk. If that is your calling. And if it's your calling, and you want to do it, but your programming is wrong, you have to reprogram your mind. You have to reprogram. Otherwise, you're not going to succeed in life. And look at me now. I reprogrammed my mind. And that is why I can do this now. And that is why I can smile about it. And that is why I can speak so confidently about it. Because the Lord has given me strength. Because He's giving me help. He's seeing that I want to help myself. If the Lord sees you want to help yourself, because you ask the Lord every day, Lord help me. Lord help me. I need money. I need this. I need that. I need this. I need that. But what are you doing to acquire that? The Lord can only go so far. You are in charge of your own life. Nobody else. You can't depend on anybody else. You can't depend on the government, because when the governments crash, in terms of the stock market, who is going to suffer the most? The working class. Whose pensions are they going to take? The government workers. And what can you do about it? Absolutely nothing. The pension funds, the retirement funds, it's gone. So if that doesn't scare you, and if that doesn't cause you to wake up and smell the coffee, disaster is coming. And if you, an employee or a small business owner, a doctor, skilled, a smart person basically, also Rich Dad Poor Dad teachings, I incorporate it into my life and it works. Robert T. Kiyosaki, do yourself a favor, watch his videos, read his books, read Dan Locke's book, If You Money, to open your mind. That was the first book I read, and then I wanted to read more, and I continuously wanted more information, because in those books I learned about myself. I learned about who I really was, who I really am, and who I really want to be. And this person here is who I really want to be. So, if you want me to help you become like me, subscribe. Remember, I'm not the genius when it comes to creating YouTube channels and stuff. So I'll post this on my Learn to Dance channel, and with time I will obviously learn how to do the changes. I will learn. Josh Kaufman said in his video how to learn anything quickly. It takes you 10,000 hours to learn something. 10,000 hours. I learned to dance in 4 years. I taught myself. I only watched tutorials. I only watched my son. I only watched the videos. Most of the dance videos that I dance on are actually videos that I downloaded. So, I dance while they dancing basically. But you only hear the music. I'm not a professional. And this is not about money. This is about my passion and putting myself out there. Showing the world that I'm a 39-year-old. I'm turning 40 in December. And this is what I can do. Why can't you do it too? I never had the money to go to special classes or special schools. I sent my son. He went to the schools. He went and performed at competitions. And for that matter, he won first place and second place. Mostly first. So, the right school is great. A right dance school is amazing. Because it helps your child grow. It helps your child improve. And where is he now? He's in Israel. And I miss him. I don't have contact with him. I only see him on Instagram. But I miss him and I love him and I'm proud of him. I'm proud that he bought himself a pair of tackies and a new phone. I'm so proud of him. And that is the reason why, that is my reason why, my children, they are the reason why I'm doing this. Because I was programmed to fail. So if I fail, they will fail. Because they are programmed to fail. And so it continues until you make a decision to change and reprogram. In turn, reprogramming your kids' subconscious. That's basically what it's all about. Reprogramming. Reprogramming your mind to see prosperity, success, love, and abundance. The world is abundantly full of wealth. All we have to do is do the work and access that wealth. But so many of us are scared of the work. Oh, it's too hard. I'll never learn this. Already you're closing your mind. Silly. Don't be like me. I closed my mind too many times. I can kick myself now. I'm 38, 39 years old. If I had changed my programming when I was 30 or younger, I would have been a millionaire by now. So don't be stupid. If something is difficult, work through it. Work through it. 10,000 hours. Spend 10,000 hours on it. And if you still don't like it, then you can leave it. But at least you'll have that 10% of knowledge that you can pass on to somebody else. There we experience that you can pass on. Create value for someone else. Pay it forward, basically. Don't just think about yourself. If you think about yourself all the time, you miss out on all the opportunities around you. Let the Lord be your Savior. This path that I'm on, brought me closer to the Lord. In my workplace, I'm massaging the police force. I started talking to the prisoners about changing their minds. Why I did that, I still don't know. But I'm just doing it. Subconsciously, I'm just doing it. Why? Because I've been reprogramming my previous programming. I've basically rebooted my system to only see wealth, to only see love, to be grateful, to be thankful, to live and maintain that attitude of gratitude in your everyday life. That is your path. That is the true path to success. Do yourself a favor. If this is vibrating with you, subscribe. Email me. I love to help people like me wanting to change, but they are too scared to change. Learn from me. I am you. You are me. I'm not rich, but I'm not poor anymore. My wealth will come with time. Doesn't matter if it takes 5 years. Doesn't matter. Because I'm maintaining that attitude of gratitude every day of my life. I'm thankful for every day of my life. I'm thankful for what I have. I'm thankful that I have a roof over my head. Even though before I didn't like living here. Your image, basically. You're embarrassed about where you live. That's that poor mind speaking. That's a poor mind speaking. You have been programmed to mind other body's businesses. You've been programmed to mind other body's business. Meaning, you're worried about other people think about you all the time. Oh, will I be liked or disliked? So what you do is, you do things to make that person like you. In turn, minding their business and not your own. instead of minding your own business. Look at yourself, change yourself. If you change yourself, you emit an aura, an energy, if you will. And that energy attracts like-minded energy, people that's on the same path as you and is willing to help you. Some of them, they charge a fee. And here in South Africa, we can't afford $2,495. That's about 45,000 rand that we don't have. That's the price of a golf, and we go get finance for it. We can't buy it cash. But that didn't stop me. Instead of thinking, I can't afford it, I started thinking, how can I afford it? He will always be there. Whether I do it this year, whether I do it next year, whether I do it the year after, or whether I do it in 5 years, he will still be there. He's not going anywhere. So don't think about the money, as I said. Don't chase the money. Change yourself. Change your mind. And money will be attracted to you. Success will be attracted to you. When I mean money being attracted to you, I'm talking about opportunities, business opportunities, passive income opportunities. Money that you make while you sleep. Letting your money work for you, not working for money. Because ultimately, the money you work for belongs to the government. It's not really your money. That's why they can deduct such a lot of taxes. They can deduct basically anything. And you can't say shit. You can't. Because that's your job. And that's what I realized is so ridiculous. I can't live my life like that anymore. So while I'm employed, I invested in a passive income business. And that is something that I'm going to promote. Maybe on a different channel. Once I get skilled enough, or once I've learned enough, 10,000 hours on how to build how to create a YouTube channel, a attractive YouTube channel that will provide value to anybody that goes there, basically. So I think I should change the name of this channel, maybe to how to change your mindset. And if you change your mindset, you can accomplish anything. And my dance videos would be just an incentive, that I'm learning. I'm still learning. I will never stop learning how to dance, because this is dancing is something you learn for the rest of your life. You can't perfect it. You keep learning different things. That's my belief. That's my opinion. Your opinion could be different, but that's my opinion. I can only speak from myself. But it's changed my life. So I will continue doing it, because it has helped me through my depression as well. Without dancing, I probably would have been dead now. That's how bad it was. But I had dancing to fall back on. And that is what saved my life. That is what basically kept me motivated, because that was my passion. And I always thought to myself, why can I dance through pain? I had a neck operation a couple of years back. I had a patch on my back, on my neck, after a couple of months, and I was dancing. That never stopped me, you know. So when I internalize it, I think to myself, why can't I go to work when I'm sick? Why can't I go to work when I'm injured? Because that is not your passion. It's not my passion. You understand? I want to help people, but now I want to help people in a different way. And I can't do that if I can't be someone to look up to. You understand? Basically, actions speak louder than words. So I think this will be a start of maybe a few videos on my progress, you know, in the next couple of months. Oh, no, in the next month. Because I'll be doing presentations here in my area. And that's what's so amazing, is that I was always scared to speak to people, but now I'm not. Why do you think I'm doing this? Because I'm not scared anymore. I'm not nervous anymore. I'm a human being. I have my faults and my flaws. So I'm just doing what I can do right now with the resources I have right now. Later on, that will improve. I know it will improve. But I'm not worried with that. I don't care what you think of me. I care what I think about myself. So whoever doesn't take what I'm saying and doing something about their lives, it's up to you. But you'll see in a couple of months, if you had done that, you could have been me. It's your choice. Those who do find this interesting, and those who feel that I provide value, subscribe. You guys can find me on Facebook, Tyrone Vermeulen. Inbox me, you know, and I'll send you everything that I have, that I downloaded to help me change who I am. That's it. It costs you nothing. It just costs you that